atmosphere this time. No one's biting. There you go, got a few voices in there. Don't know why they're singing, they haven't won anything in Europe in the women's game in the first place. Don't care what the red shirts say. What the heck do we care? It's gonna be a sight when the Everton girls are there. Hi everyone, so tonight finished Liverpool 0, Everton 3. It was a great game. It was really good to see how Everton would respond after losing to West Ham last week. On top of that, we are seeing Gio play and how well she can play in this league. Now, it's going to be a rough patch for her to get used to, but I think we're seeing she's ready for it. It was brilliant from her today. As well as my player of the match goes to Jess Park. She was outstanding. If City don't want her, plenty of clubs will, that's for sure. So it was great to see Everton tear apart Liverpool, if I'm honest. And I think Everton are going to thrive this season because they have pressure to do better than they did last season, but they also have not that much expectation on their shoulders compared to Liverpool, who are going to be considered relegation favourites for us. Not everyone, but a lot of people see that they are going to battle for it. Just on a separate note, Anfield decided a lot of things tonight. I'll do an extra video after this one to let everyone know about it, because it's not good enough, and it upset a lot of fans tonight. So I'll give you a minute and I'll be in with another video. Hi guys, back from the game. I'm just going to try and make this as quick as possible. So Anfield has become a bagless stadium. What it means by that is any bag that is over A5 size, it does not come into the stadium, which now means that there are a lot of people that do channels such as ourselves, or will be doing that things like that in the future, that they're not going to be allowed in. So basically all they want you to have on you is your wallet and your phone and your house keys, and that's it. So good luck to all of you if you're heading to Anfield over the next couple of weeks, or even during the season, because it was ridiculous. We didn't get that message, and it sparked a huge annoyance, not only with myself, but I talked to members of the Everton supporters who also didn't get the message. They've been communicating through their links to try and sort out today's game, and they didn't do anything. It was very, very frustrating that they didn't mention this at all. A lot of things went ended up going with my sister. My sister ended up losing a bag because of that, and she's had that bag now for years. I got lucky because mine was a drawstring, so I could quite easily fit into a pocket. It was we lost a lot of drinks because we brought drinks and they said, oh yeah, by the way, you have to take the bottles off of them, and if we couldn't fit it in our pockets, they went in the bin. So basically, I hope that whoever has decided these rules actually have a hard look in the mirror. I understand it's a rival game and everything, but these rules should have been out and they should have been messaged out. I bought these tickets weeks ago, so this should all have been available for us within either the week of or when you bought the tickets. It was absolutely needless, and I can't believe how badly the game went. If some of you are aware, if you watched the game, there were people trespassing. A lot of them, well, I think there was 5 in the end. 4 of them were boys, and 1 of them was a grown male. Now, it was absolutely ridiculous. It shouldn't be happening. They will be the first ones now, unless it happened in the Football League pyramid over on Saturday. That will be considered to be trespassing and now banned. And I'm hoping they get the whole 3 years, because they shouldn't have been on the pitch. They were causing chaos. They were causing a lot of problems. They caused that match to go on longer than it should have. 7 minutes of added time just because 5-6 people decided they wanted to interrupt the game as much as possible because their team wasn't winning. Disgraceful behaviour. Even one of the stewards had enough and decided to throw one of the hats back straight at the back of the guy because he was fed up. Fair play to the stewards. They tried their best to try and calm everyone, but it just wasn't to be in the end. So you are seeing a generally annoyed person at the moment who's gotten back well near 11 o'clock now from a local game. On top of that, transport was terrible. You're supposed to have, at Anfield, you're supposed to have these buses that go literally from you all the way to the match, whether it's Goodison Park, whether it's Anfield, and it wasn't available. So that's another thing as well. They need to learn a lot from today, because a lot went against it, not just the stewards, but a lot went against everyone, and it was ridiculous. And it's a real shame, because it was quality football at the end of the day, and we saw an Everton side that finally look like they're ready. If I'm honest, they look like the team that they were last that got back to the FA Cup final. They had that sort of new groove about them, and it's a real shame that I've had to have a run, and I'm going to apologise to Richard because he said he only wanted 4 minutes. He's going to get like a 10-minute cut at the moment of just me ranting and raving, because the game was brilliant, but it was just the things leading up to the game, or the things after the game, and some of it during the game, that has now really ruined what was a really nice game. And it shouldn't be that way. I think we're going to end up seeing a lot of these issues carry on, and Anfield will not be the first stadium, that's for sure. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of your day, wherever you're watching this. See you next time. Bye.
It wasn't easy, but nothing
I'd be very happy with that as well.
So, back in the hotel after my trip to Kingsmeadow today. Yeah, after the fantastic and yeah, impressive North London derby yesterday. I thought when I'm in London for the weekend, I should take the chance and watch what our two of our biggest opponents, Chelsea and Man City, are doing. And so I went to Kingsmeadow. Chelsea has won the match 2-0. And I have to say they were a bit lucky, especially in the first half. I think City would have deserved at least a draw today. When you see only the first half, City was pressing fantastic, and I think they had ball possession about 60% or more, and a lot of chances. Chelsea didn't play well in the defense. They had a lot of problems with the three at the back. Millie Bright hasn't got the pace from Lauren Hemp, and even Kadisha Buchanan didn't seem to be very comfortable with this system. So there was one brilliant save from Anne-Catherine Berger, and this is one of the most positive aspects of this match, I think, that Anne-Catherine Berger is back in goal, back on the pitch. In the starting lineup, she had her second cancer diagnosis after the Euros, and I'm really happy for her that she's back on the pitch. Best players in the first half for Chelsea were Erin Cuthbert and Lauren James. The others were not really on the pitch. City was really dominant, and the goal from Fran Kirby came out of nothing. In the second half, to be fair, Chelsea played much better. It was an intense match, and both had their chances, their ball possession. It was okay. Two very good teams, and Chelsea once again was lucky to get the penalty after a handball. From my point of view, it was clear handball. What I wasn't sure about was it in the box or just on the line, but the referee decided very quickly that it was in the box and it's a penalty. Maren Mjelde made it fantastic from the spot. What a strike. And this was the decision in this match. City didn't come back. And as I said, Lauren James was very, very good. It was, I think, her second start only for Chelsea as last season. She had some niggling injuries. And Erin Cuthbert, once again, I would say this is a player you need when it's a physical match, when everything doesn't go as you want. She's a fighter. She fights for every ball. She's everywhere on the pitch. For me, they were just great. And for City, Lauren Hemp had a good first half, and I think Steph Houghton was really strong and good in defense. Ellie Roebuck had two very good saves. So all in all, a draw would have been a fair result, but Chelsea was lucky, as I said, in first half, took the 3 points with a 2-0, and 4,400 was the attendance. Kingsmeadow was sold out. For me, it was worth a trip there. I saw two of our biggest opponents, and all in all, I had a fantastic weekend. And when I look at the league table, it looks very good. Arsenal on first position. So I would say let's continue this way. Okay, bye-bye.